watching the final punch of a legend's career. Not a farewell tour, not a press conference. One left hook, and 22 years of greatness go quiet. But you do not arrive at that punch by accident. Tonight, you walk the road that led there. 3 executions, and then the last stand. And if you think you know how legends say goodbye, wait for the final chapter. You will want the subscribe button for this one. Las Vegas, 2020. An empty arena, a pandemic, and an Australian contender who thinks the silence suits him. Across the ring stands the most avoided man in the sport.
Naoya Inoue here to close out the second round. Oh, nice effort. Nice uppercut there with the right hand from Inoue, but Moloney takes it well. There it is. Once again, the attack. Right hand, left hand.
My essentials packet, the right uppercut for Inoue.
Mid-range, inside, it doesn't matter. He's controlling this fight. He's leading, he's countering, he's outspeeding, outquicking, and he has more power than Moloney. How you gonna deal with that if you don't open up and try to get some respect?
At the start of his prime right now at 27 years old.
Ooh. That quickness of Naoya Inoue, who's 19-0 with 16 knockouts. But here comes Jason Moloney, who said, if I can get him backing up,
yeah,
devastation.
Thank you. Thank you.
But sometimes it's, big right hand there from Inoue, and Moloney takes it, and he takes 2 steps back.
If you could hear the thoughts that good shot right there.
Down goes Moloney on a quick counter.
The jab is already writing the story. Every exchange ends with the same author.
Hey, okay, come to me.
Position to throw this left hook. Moloney came in with a double jab. You know, we're taught to, step in behind with the double jab. And if you don't do it from the right distance, well, you get set up with shots like this. Beautiful left hook right in between. Nice step back, a half a step back by Inoue. Nice check hook right there from him.
A lot to deal with, fellas. Power, speed, quickness, timing.
And he smells blood. He may be the monster, but tonight he's a shark going after his prey in Jason Moloney from down under. Big right hand once again. Supreme focus from Naoya Inoue as Moloney gets caught with another left hook as he leads his jab out there. There's that stick from Naoya Inoue as round 7 comes. A big right hand from Naoya Inoue, and Moloney is
a single right hand, flush, and the night is over. Counted out flat on the canvas. In a silence so complete, you can hear the referee count.
Naoya the Monster Inoue on Halloween night knocks out Jason Mayhem Moloney. Right hand it was.
Inoue started this fight the way that he ended it. He just got on fire. He revved up his engine, and he was all gas and no brakes. He did everything. He showed speed, he showed power, he showed some flavor with his feet. And, he ended with a devastating right hand like that. Moloney just made a mistake, threw a jab out there, and Inoue just took a half little step back and just made him pay with a brutal shot. You saw that coming. We were talking about this over the last couple rounds. It doesn't look like much is happening, but there's a lot happening. And you see Inoue, a guy with an IQ, setting up a shot like that to have an emphatic victory here in the United States. There's a lot of people that are going to start to know this young man's name. And if he continues to put on performances like this, he will be a household name.
And still, WBA, IBF.
File that away as a warm-up. The next challenger swore the body shots would never break him. An unbeaten Filipino challenger, a first world title shot, and a game plan built entirely on toughness. For a while, the plan even holds.
Obey my commands. God bless you both. Touch up.
The opening bell. It unleashes the monster, his 21st pro fight.
Starting out, Dasmarinas is a southpaw. In fighting the southpaw and unorthodox, the right hand and left hook are the 2 punches that you want to look for. All starting with the foot position, the lead foot. If you get your foot outside the lead foot of the southpaw, you can line up your power shot, which is the right hand. It's like almost an autocorrect with his balance.
There's that left hook again. You see how quickly he can viper strike it at a moment's notice.
Dasmarinas is choosing right now to get on his bike. Moving, trying not to stand directly in front of Inoue.
Dasmarinas is doing the right thing.
Yes, he is. He's saying, I know you got punching power, but you gotta catch me.
Good straight left from Dasmarinas. Yeah, but Dasmarinas is gonna have to be in that.
Watch the left hand start visiting the body, downstairs patiently, like a man paying rent.
Inoue had a spectacular, I mean utterly spectacular knockout in his last fight.
Good defense from Dasmarinas along the ropes.
Nice
The
shot
left
right
hand.
there.
Dasmarinas trying to time that left hand.
So you can already tell from the body language of Dasmarinas, he's moving a lot. He doesn't want to get touched by those big shots, but offensively, he's starting to settle down and land some shots.
There it is.
But then a shot like that'll land.
Left hook to the body.
Knocked down, scored by the monster.
Liver.
Left hook to the liver.
Common shot in the sport of boxing, but it didn't land with common power. Here we see Inoue throw a waist right uppercut and just sort of graze the mid to side of Dasmarinas, and it was a delayed reaction, but he thought about it. He said, I just can't stand up. That kind of shot takes the wind out of you. Jab, waist uppercut, and just a grazing shot right there that just paralyzed Dasmarinas, and Inoue went back there.
50 seconds to work here in round 2 for Inoue. Stalking his prey. Oh, big left hand dug in underneath. Now working behind the jab. Nearly a clash of heads there. Dasmarinas trying to steady himself on his feet. Inoue stalking. Goes to the body. Left
Toughness is not a defense. It is a delay, and the bill downstairs keeps growing.
Pinpoint accuracy with the left hand to the body. One of the most devastating punches you can land in this sport. Paralyzes the opponent. And it did with Dasmarinas.
Dasmarinas is still hurt.
There's no doubt about it.
Trying to survive the fouls. Another body shot comes in. Look at Inoue. This is what he delivers time and again. Dasmarinas is so game to fight back. Inoue goes to that spot again. Just bruising that liver shot. Round number 3. 20 fights for Inoue have only lasted a total of 114 rounds. 5.7 rounds is his average length of an Inoue fight. And he hurts Dasmarinas in round 2. The velocity, I know it looked like it was grazing, but the speed is, he digs in again.
But this right here is when it starts to become unfair for opponents of Inoue when, yes, he's offensively powerful, but then defensively, he's stingy and he doesn't let you get anything with his quickness. Inoue's looking to go back to that body. He's just going away from it for a little bit, make Dasmarinas forget about it, then he's going back down there with that left hook.
There it is. Yep. Sold the right hand, came back with the left to the body. 3-punch combination. Goes back to it again. Oh! Big time shot to the body by Inoue.
It's over.
6, 7, 8, 9.
Survives the count, but can he survive the next half minute? Dasmarinas, that side is going to feel like here's how he finished it. Well, this was the first knockdown.
See, splitting the guard with the uppercut, then coming around the elbow to the liver with the left hand. Missed with that, but what he really wanted was that right there. Bring the elbows inside with the uppercut, then come around those elbows.
There it is, the same left hook to the ribs, and no amount of heart picks a man up from that.
Again! My oh my! 3 body shot knockdowns and a knockout victory for the great Naoya Inoue!
Right to the side of Dasmarinas. Dasmarinas was already still reeling from the first body shot and the others that followed up, and that just added insult.
And still, the WBA IBF bantamweight champion of the world, the monster, Naoya Inoue.
2 defenses, 2 finishes. But the monster wants the one man who once hurt him, the legend.
Good shot right there.
Inoue.
Saitama, June 2022. The rematch. A 39-year-old legend who took him the full distance in their first war and broke his face doing it. Nobody else has ever come close.
Nice left hook there from...
Round 1, and the counter already drops the legend. He rises because men like him always rise. But everything after this is borrowed time.
The bell was his greatest ally.
Everything, Inoue was winning that round, but nothing crazy had happened until it did. A quick right hand to the temple of Nonito, and it sat him right on his butt. He didn't know how he got there. He just realized that he was on the canvas, and that's the type of explosive power that we've been promoting this fight with. They both possess it, but Inoue's is a little bit different, and we saw it on full display in that first round.
Look how careful the monster is now. He respects exactly one man on this planet, and he is looking at him.
See that right hand from Naoya Inoue. Inoue, you have to pick your poison. Now it's a left hook that rattles Nonito Donaire. It's devastating power, and the legs of Donaire are not all there.
And Donaire needs to get himself together before he tries to load up, but that's not in his nature. He wants to draw Inoue in, even though he's hurt, to try to land his own big shots.
You see another vicious left hook from the monster, Naoya Inoue. Body shot from the monster.
Looks like Donaire has made up his mind. He's going to fight fire with fire, and that's just the way it is, for better or for worse.
Drops Donaire as he's able to somehow manage to find his balance. But Inoue, man, it might have been better to just go down, Dre, because Inoue is going to work here. And the left hook now does put down.
The left hook, the one punch the legend never saw in 22 years of fighting. That is the last stand, and that is how it ends. No celebration. He walks to the fallen man first. Even monsters know when an era deserves a bow.
Of significance from Inoue. Or double jab that time.
Tokyo, December. All 4 belts on the table for the first time in half a century, and one quiet Englishman between the monster and history. His plan is honest. Survive.
Pin him on the ropes.
Inoue taking those small steps just to corral Butler, always keeping him in range. There's a right hand and a left hand to the body that backed it up.
10 seconds in, and the champion is already cutting the ring like a man late for something.
Corner and desperately needs to get out. He has that left hand up.
Just a vicious assault right here. Inoue cornering Butler. Butler protecting himself really well. A lot of those things was caught on the glove. But as you see, no return fire from Butler. He is timid. The uppercut, right uppercut, left hook behind.
Now explain to people when you say that. You call it a teeter-totter. And Butler finally lets his hands go as Inoue covers up for a moment. Best work that Butler's had comes here in round number 3. But what you describe as that teeter-totter, the ability to throw punches and generate torque, bringing back the offhand to create more power.
No, the teeter-totter combination is the right uppercut. Needs to make an adjustment. He needs to fight. Sell out now.
WBO champion. Inoue closing the gap into that corner again. Left hook comes in. Inoue comes around the door with a right hand.
Just more domination from Inoue. Target practice at this moment. This is punching bag work right here. You know, Butler, I understand.
Right through the glove.
That's the first
making contact.
Test you do from a power puncher like Inoue. When you're getting hit with those type of punches, Inoue is standing just outside that mid-range. He's hoping.
Closes range with the jab, gets the inside left hand, came to the body, finished with a left hook upstairs.
5 rounds of chasing a man who refuses to engage. The crowd grows restless. The champion does not. He is solving a puzzle with a hammer.
We're so used to in recent years seeing Inoue with the right. He does for a moment, and Inoue would invite that.
Taking more chances, trying to get him to open up so he can land that kill shot.
And engage.
It's too easy, Tess.
Far too easy.
Too easy. Good combination right there from Butler.
Ali shuffle.
Beautiful left hook down to the body. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I need to see more from Butler right there.
Nice, good. Nice. Oh,
A combination from Butler. You can hear the encouragement from the corner of Paul Butler. As he's sent back with another right hand that hits that high guard. The way I hear you talk and what I see...
Every round, the exits get smaller. Survival is a strategy with a countdown attached.
Nice, good, Paul. But Gallagher himself has to understand you're headed to a shutout loss no matter.
Yes.
Ooh. Inoue with a body shot as Butler was up against the ropes.
He can open up a big shot. Touch. Get him defensive, and then boom. A big shot downstairs.
Now Inoue with a combination to open up this 11th round.
Ooh, and I love the speed on those punches. That's what I'm talking about. Changing up the cadence, baby. Speed coming down the middle, but now he needs to bring it downstairs after he get those hands high and raised on Butler. Attack that body.
Right hand to the body, that was a good one.
Round 11, the puzzle gives up. 4 belts, 1 king. The first undisputed champion at this weight in 50 years.
Right hand to the body, that was a good one.
2 bodies, a fallen legend, and a coronation. That is the road you just watched. So answer this in the comments. Was the left hook that ended the legend the greatest single punch of this era? And if you stayed this long, the subscribe button is right there.
There's no doubt. You got to take certain risks.